This is Yeti Whiskers, and welcome back to some more Simple Life 2. Here we are playing some more already. Love it. You guys probably noticed, but yeah, first couple episodes usually are pretty quick when you're starting up a new series, so we are taking care of that for sure. Been playing just a smidge off camera. I think we mentioned in the end of the last episode that I was going to do a few things in preparation for today's episode. So you can see I've been mining, and man, mining is not very difficult here on the Simple Life. We've got Ore Excavator, which makes life easy, and then on top of that, I think 99 Blocks has modified the veins for each of the ores and made them much, much larger. So you can see this was one vein of redstone, and I don't know how many stacks that is. A bunch. It's almost 9 stacks worth of redstone. Same with the nickel, there's only one. I think copper I found 2 veins and then a vein of iron. So we're doing pretty good on that front. Pretty good, which is pretty awesome. So what we need to do next is actually, we got a few things we need to do to start off today's episode. First of all, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 1, but while I was out and about, I actually completed this quest right here, Cooking for Kings. So now that you've gathered a bundle of seeds and learned the basics of cattle maintenance, it's time to put your culinary skills to good use. So we start with 4 bread, so this one's already done, and then I happen to cook 4 pieces of meat in the process of, feeding myself. So claim that and get our reward. Let's go ahead and open up the loot bag real quick before we get too deep into some other quests and just see what we've got. Oh, some iron, which is useful. Essence. Yeah, most of that's pretty useful. So let's go ahead and dump off all the goods here. Iron goes here, and the rest of it goes there. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, you can see down below my experience bar. Excuse me, it says choose a class. We're gonna do that. I'm already at level 32 because of the veins of all of the ores are so large. Let's see. Miner, didn't get extra XP from mining. Spelunker. XP from mining, archaeologist, a hermit. Cooking, mining, and digging. What do we want? Probably a miner is going to be my guess. The other stuff, I've already looked through all of this, and you can do that on your own if you'd like, but I want the XP from mining, so we're just going to click on miner. Boop. And then I think if we go from here, we can actually, yeah, you can see, I can update all of these. So let's do 3 there, 3 there. I don't know how many of these I have. I have probably quite a few, but that's okay. We'll just keep going until we run out, I guess. 6, 5. How do you know when you're done? Okay, I guess we're still good. Well, I still got 29 skill points. Yeesh. Let's do everything to 7. Real quick, just kind of make it even. Apparently it's not gonna matter. How many do we have? 17? Go up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ta-da, I think we're out. So the next level is 115, which at the rate we're going, it should not be very long at all. So woo, nice and quick. We got our stats all beefed up. So I think the first thing that we're gonna do is floral fertilizer. We could probably get, I kind of want to unlock all the chapters, but I think before we get into that, let's go to the hunter-gatherer. We got all this already, so that's fine. Let's get into tinkering. So we need to get ourselves 4 blank patterns. If you remember, we looked at this one at least last time. So let's do that, and then let's go. We can look. See, I was looking into watering cans pattern real quick. This guy. So we need paper, which is okay. We need saplings, which I've got a handful of. Let's grab 6 of those. Pestle and mortar, and then we should be able to craft ourselves some paper real quick. Boop. See if we go like this. Does that make it easier, better? There we go, 12. Okay, perfect. Then we need some sticks. Should have a bunch of these. Oh, let's grab this one just to be safe. Like so. Grab a bunch of sticks and patterns. Done. There we go. So we're gonna be able to use these in tinkers. You guys all know that. Materials and you, which is okay. Thank you. Next, we need an iron pickaxe. So normally you'd have to jump through a few hoops to be able to craft iron tinker's tools, but the simple life is simpler than that. Just hammer over the vanilla version and make some tool rods and bindings, and you'll have a shiny, upgradable, repairable version instead. So let's look actually at the difference between, where's materials in you? Firewood and obsidian. Real quick. Tool materials. Treated wood, firewood. Durability 550, mining level stone, which is not great. Durability is negative 200, it's not great at all. Then let's look if we can see obsidian. Let's do obsidian just so we can mine more things. The durability is not as good, but whatever. We'll do that. Okay, so let's grab ourselves an iron pick. I wonder if it has to be, let's try this actually. Get out of here. I wonder if I can turn in my used up and beaten one. Choice reward. Oh, I hope I... Okay, we'll see what we got. Firewood. Wah, wah. Dang it. That is not what we wanted. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, next. Let's see. Iron axe. I don't think we have an iron axe yet. Let's actually smelt up some more iron. Let's do 8 real quick. Smelt these up so while we're turning in our quests here and upgrading ourselves, we can get some better tools. Okay, iron axe, that's fine. Let's turn that in. I want another rack. Let's just do iron axe head. Yep, that sounds good. Detect and submit. Come on. I just made one, right? Yeah, okay. Iron axe head. Claim. Let's do a shovel. This is kind of nice. It'll get us started, I guess. I would maybe rather just dive right into them because I don't have all these iron tools made yet. I've got a bunch of stone ones. You can see I'm rocking those down here still, but yeah, what can you do? Wait for this to detect. Prismarine or silver. I don't know what either of those do. Let's take a look. Prismarine, we're gonna have to go to sleep here soon. Let's see, prismarine and silver wood. Prismarine. Okay, that's not that great. And silver, where are you? Oh, there it is, found it. Holy, deal bonus damage. Yeah, neither of them are that great. Well, I don't really care either way. So, let's open up our book. We're gonna have to go to sleep here real soon. Let's just do prismarine because why not? And we'll go take a sleep really quick. Boop. Getting us started on our Tinker's Tools. We also need to build up a smeltery real quick. We'll get into that in a second. So let's bear with me here, friends. I think that's not good. Now we need... Thank you. Oh, an iron hoe. Wah, wah. Oh, iron backpacks. Thank you. Let's take a look at that. And we will come back. I think that's just... storage solutions, I think. Yes, a basic iron. Very nice. So much to collect out in the world. It's easy to fill your starter backpack. There are various ways to improve upon its capabilities, but choose wisely whether you want to focus on storage or upgrade slots. Once the choice is made, there's no going back. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so we won't worry about that for now. Go back to tinkering around on our iron hoe. Waste of iron in my opinion, but that's okay. Gonna need some more wood. Likes this. Grab some of these guys just to make all the birch. A bunch of sticks. Gonna use them for torches and stuff anyway, so that's not a big deal. Iron hoe. We have an iron sword already, so we should be okay. Oh, apparently detect and iron axe or shovel head. Just do shovel. Claim. Oh, maybe we get both. Who knows? Sword. I've already got that one for sure. Lead or electrum? Ooh, I do not know. Let's look at this again. More research. Lead or electrum? Electrum does shocking. Hitting an enemy with just charges. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Attacking is 3. Lead. Attack is 3.5 and poisonous. I think we're gonna go lead. Lead sword. Okay. Done. Okay. Bounce the shoes. Okay, we're moving along pretty good. Oh, mastering fight. Did we beat another one? What? How did we unlock this guy? Interesting. Okay, back to tinkering around. We need to get ourselves some grout. So we need to get some sand, gravel, and clay, which I do not have very much of. So let's do this. Do I have a bunch of wood? I've got some wood, and then I need some cobble. So let's make ourselves some pattern. Let's see, patterns, stencil tables. Let's check this guy in here. So we've got, what do we have here? Got axe head. So we're gonna need a binding pattern. So let's check that in there. And we're gonna need a tool rod pattern. Check that in here. And I think that's it. So let's craft our parts. So we need one of these guys. Let's just make everything out of stone that we can. And one of these guys. Oh, we're also gonna need wide guard pattern thing. Okay. So this will get us, we have to think about this, get us an axe. Okay. We also need a shovel. So I'm going to need another one of these and another one of these. And then for the sword, I'm gonna need one of these guys. That out of the way. One of these. Let's make it out of wood, I guess. And we can always upgrade these. That's the nice thing about Tinkers is, as you're going through, you can always just upgrade them. Let's do that for now. And I actually just make that out of iron because why not? And go to our tool station. Pickaxe. We have to make a pickaxe. Okay, we forgot the pickaxe, of course. Make one out of wood. And I need another one of these for our sword, which is right here, like so. Okay, so I think we've got everything that we need now. Let's go ahead and make all of our stuffs. So let's start with the tool, firewood. Pretty disappointed we picked that one on accident, but that's okay. What can you do? Pay attention to what you're selecting. That's what you can do. Hatchet, and lastly, the sword. Boop. Bam! We are ready to rock and roll. Tinkers style. Okay, so let's, do we have, is there a part chest in Tinkers? Is that a 112 thing? Let's look at the part. There it is, part chests. Planks, a pattern, and some sticks. Okay, let's make this. I think this is worth it because I tend to gather, like you can see, we've already got 2 parts that we're just not gonna need. We don't need a bunch of these guys. So let's make a chest real quick. Somewhere to store all these empty parts we won't use. And then like so, and like so, and like so, and like that. And I'm just gonna stick it right here. Next to this guy. Parts, parts. And I think that's it for now. Okay, put the wood stuff back here. Empty our inventory a little bit, and we may be okay for now. Perfect. Okay, stick materials and you back in here. That guy over here. The dirt actually can go there. And we're ready. Woohoo! Let's go grab ourselves. We've got some gravel. You can see I collected quite a bit. Let's go get some sand and some clay, and we can do that together. Because why not, right? I think we're gonna have best luck finding each of those over by the riverbeds. You can see I'm pretty close to a desert too. In the top right there in journey map, if you're paying any attention. So let's go this way and see if we can't find some clay. I'm pretty sure there's some out and around this way somewhere. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, falling down. Anyway, the holiday's right around the corner. Pretty exciting stuff. We've got 3 kiddos, Yeti Cubs, as they are lovingly called. Let's grab that. 32, not too bad. And grab a chunk of sand just the same way we did this. So yeah, it's pretty fun with kids. Like Christmas, I think, is what we celebrate around these parts, the Yeti house, and it's way more fun with kids. Oh, broke our iron shovel, which is just fine. We got 2 stacks and some change, so that's not too bad. Let's see if we can't find some clay real quick, and then we'll head back. So yeah, like I was saying, Christmas just around the corner. The kids are excited. Our oldest is 5, and she's kind of starting to get into it. Understands a little bit. Last year was the first year she really, I think, got a feel for like the Christmas tradition and the spirit of Christmas. Kind of knew what Santa was, and kind of got into the swing of things, and wasn't just like, oh, there's a bunch of random gifts we get to open. So this year will be a lot more fun. She'd be more interested in it, and our next kiddo is a 2. And I think she'll get into it this year more. She won't understand like all the stuff. She like visited Santa, got our pictures taken with Santa Claus, so that's pretty fun. She really liked that. Last year, she just cried when she saw Santa. We took her to Disneyland actually, and she did the same thing. Any of the characters that you don't see their actual face, right? So they're like, so I think like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. She just screamed and and cried. But any of the princesses she was fine with, so I don't know. She has a thing, or had a thing, but this year it seemed to go okay. We had to have a brief for a little bit, you know. We're gonna go see Santa. You're gonna have to sit on his lap. He's gonna ask who you want, and all that fun stuff. So, anyway, holidays are a good time. Now, Mrs. Yeti really gets into it. She grew up in a household where they really celebrated Christmas and had a good time. And, you know, my family had that, you know, we had a good time too, but I don't think it was as big of a deal for my family as it was for, and is still for hers. Okay, let's grab some gravel. Boop, boop, boop. And we should have this quest unlocked. Yeah, nice. Very good. Needs more heat. Let's go ahead and eat some chicken real quick. And hey, we get some grout. That's pretty good. Oh, it doesn't consume. Okay, go. How does this work? And half. Oh, what else do we have? Grout. Let's make some grout. That should not be too bad. Grout. Boop. Let's just do this. I think it said we needed 8. Let's try 8 and see what happens. I don't want to make a bunch because I think we get a bunch as a reward. Yes, perfect. We get 48. Glorious. Ha! Certain materials will require more heat to soften enough for pouring and casting. A sturdy enough brick kiln should do the trick of smelting metals to liquids. Helps if you can read. But first you'll need to make some bricks that can handle the heat. Perfect. Seared bricks. The grout you made seems like a good enough material to heat up into solid bricks. Stacking them together should give you the materials you need to get your smeltery built. The internal dimensions of the smeltery require a gap of at least 1 block to function. So use the materials in the U-book for more information. We should be okay. We need to smelt ourselves some seared bricks, and then so we need 16, and then turn those into the actual brick block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off camera while we smelt. Thank you. Very nice. Our grout, I'm going to split it in 2. Half here, and then I may make a little bit more just to be safe. Let's see. 28. So I'll make 8 more maybe grout whilst we wait. And thank you. What in the... How'd that happen? Do you see that? It just spit out the brick at me. What is going on? Are we losing bricks? Oh, I wonder if it's this furnace here. No? No. I don't know where that came from. That was weird. That was weird. All right, let's put this here. Let's grab 8 more just so that we have a nice even... Well, yeah, we have a factor of 8 so that those burn and use our coal wisely. So, rather than you guys sitting here listening to me blab some more about the holidays and whatnot with my family, I am going to... Ow! Don't step in this fire. Where's my... Oh, let's go jump in this. I'm going to jump off camera real quick. Much better. And I'll be back with y'all in just a sec. So see you once this is all smelted and we're ready to build our smeltery. Alright friends, welcome back. We have enough now that we can at least get the quest. And as I was standing there, another one just popped out. I don't really understand why. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's do that. Let's make sure that our quest, it seems like it detected the first part. It did. So let's make 4 of these. We're actually going to end up making more, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough for the quest. I'm not sure how much it'll give us as a reward. 16 seared bricks, which is good. We'll go ahead and claim that. All right, casting smeltery components. With the bricks cooking and other materials handled, it's time to look at the core components that make a smeltery run properly. You'll need something to control the temperature, a way to drain the liquid out, a tank to hold the lava for fuel, and a receptacle to pour the liquids into. So it looks like we just need to make one of everything. Ooh, hello, thank you. The smeltery controller, the drain, faucet, seared tank, casting basin, and the table. We can do that probably no problem with the bricks that we have because we didn't have to use a ton of them to make a bunch of bricks for our smeltery. And I am looking for a piece of sand. Let's do 8 of them because we're gonna need glass for the smeltery tank, I think it is. Anyway, so let's start making some of these. I know the faucet's like this. We're gonna need that guy. The drain, I think, is this way. Smeltery drain. Controller, maybe? So, what's this one? This controller. What are you missing? The table, like so. And the basin, I think, is this way. Casting basin. Perfect. So the last thing we need is, thank you, and thank you. Let's throw in a stack of these guys. Let's wait for one piece of glass, and then we should be good to make the tank, I think it's called. Boop. And I think it's pretty simple. It's just like this. So your tank. Ta-da! What are you missing? I just got it. There it is. Okay. Sometimes this is... Ooh, hello. Iron, copper, gold, aluminum, or nickel. Let's do gold. And the reason that I'm going to do gold is so that we can use it for our casting stuffs. Oh no, I don't want... Once materials are heated enough to melt and pour, you will need a way to shape them into the items that you want to craft. There are two different kinds of casts. One can be made from clay and is destroyed when hot materials poured on it. However, the other, made from gold or aluminum brass, will last a lot longer. These can also be stored in a part chest similar to the stencil table patterns you made earlier. So that's the part chest we just made, and another reason we made the part chest. So maybe let's have our smeltery. I'm trying to decide where we want it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this block in here for now. Let's see. I kind of want it close, but at the same time, so we may end up moving most of this junk, which, you know, not a big deal. It'll be the third or fourth time I've moved it already in our tiny little series. This is what is episode 2. So let's see. Maybe I'll throw our smeltery just over here for now. So let's do. I like the 3x3, and then we can upgrade and move it up as we go. So, like so, and then boom, boom. Okay. Most of you guys know how to do this already, but cracked seared bricks, really? Interesting. Did not know that would happen. Part of the smeltery safe for decoration. Okay. We need one of these guys. Let's empty this out a little bit. Just okay. Let's do a drain here with our controller here. The nice thing about this is you can kind of make them however you want. Quite a bit of options. And then let's do our faucet goes here. And what else do we have? Just the casting basin and stuff. So we're gonna do some seared brick. Hopefully this will work. Never used a seared brick on this side of the smeltery before. We are really, really close. Okay, hopefully with this we should have enough to finish off. 1, 2, ha! We should. It's not working. Normally, if it's working, you'll see that in fire. I think it's this guy right here that's ruining it for us. Cracked. Look at that. We're 1 seared brick off. Okay, so let's go make a bunch real quick. I'm also going to need to go find some lava. Make some more grout like this, this, and this. I think the recipe was just something simple, like so. I'm just gonna make 14. Sounds great. And some glass. Dump that in there for now. We'll smelt this up as we wait. Glass, and that can go back. Okay. Kind of a bummer. We'll also maybe, if we have enough left over, seared bricks left over, we will end up making another drain-in faucet so that I can put up my casting table and my basin together. Oh, the reason I think it might not be working is this guy can't. I don't know if that guy can be on the corner. The tank there. Oh yeah, see, now it's working. Yeah, you can't have that guy in the corner. Apparently you're okay without the corners. So, that's good news. Smeltery, woohoo! So next we need to go grab our backpack right here, and we need to empty this of, oh, thank you, water, and I need to go down and find some lava. So that's gonna be not so fun for y'all to follow me around on, and I'm gonna actually probably, well, maybe together we can make ourselves another drain and faucet. We're 1 shy. There we go. Another little faucet, and boom. And hopefully there's a way to automate this. I know in some packs they have like a redstone controller or a clock that will just automatically, you can put it above it and it'll just kind of like tick all the time. And you can just have this whenever it's ready or full, empty out into either your basin. You can have an ingot set up, and I don't know, we'll have to look into that some more, but okay. Oh, thank you. Doesn't need to be there, and we should be okay now. I can throw my cracked bricks there. Perfect. So, like I was saying, I am going to go grab some lava. Our mine's over here, and I will be back with you once I have found lava for our smeltery. See you in a sec. Hey everybody, so we are back coming out of the mine now. Found a single bucket of lava, which is perfect, and I thought, you know what, it came out, it's nighttime, let's go hunt some monsters. So there is a quest. There's a whole chapter actually on hunting monsters, so let's make sure, let's go take a look and see the bloodthirsty one. Besides friendlier monsters in the world, there are some that dwell in the caves, come out at night and haunt your nightmares. Being prepared to fight them and keep the populations limited is an excellent plan of action. So this just kind of warns us that there's ways sometimes it doesn't work. So we need to kill 3 more zombies, 2 more spiders, and 2 creepers. So 3, 2, and 2. Let's go find some zombies. Zombies, where are you? There's a zombie over there. Let's go grab this guy. Try and dodge the skeletons. There's tons around, and I've actually killed quite a few because I needed the bone meal. But now that we don't, let's avoid them at all costs. Hey, yeah, come here, you. All right, 1 down. 2 to go. Monster hunting. Nope. Yeah. Keep the zombie between us and the skeleton. That's not gonna matter now. Yeah. Oh. Ah, we're gonna die. Okay, we're good. We made that. We made that. All right, let's go kill this guy real quick. So I don't have any armor on at all. It's probably not smart. Okay, so there's 2 of those. Let's eat real quick and fill our health up again. We need 1 more zombie and 2 creepers and 2 spiders. Oh, there's a creeper. Ah, don't blow up. Oh, don't blow up. Oh, well, okay. He's got the confetti creepers, so it's not as big a deal if they blow up. Let's go find another one. Oh, there's a spider. Perfect. Let's get a spider. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I know YouTube sometimes does funky things with the light levels. Perfect. 1 spider down. We need another one and 1 more zombie, I think. There's a zombie. Hanging out with... Oh, perfect. And a creeper. We don't want the skellies, though. Luckily, this... Oh, hello, friends. Come here. No, of course. We're gonna have a hard time with the creepers, I think. Okay, so that's all the zombies we need. We just need another spider and 2 creepers still. Let's go on a hunt. Luckily, these mobs aren't terribly difficult to face. Sometimes you just never know what you're getting with modded. Like, you can get some pretty rough mobs. They buff them quite a bit, but, you know, 99 blocks. He's not about fighting them mobs. Oh, darn. Where'd the other creeper go? There was another one right here a second ago. There he is. Yeah. No blow up. Ah! He fell down. Okay, where's he at? Hey, run away! I don't want you to blow up. Eat some chicken real quick. Run away real quick. Whew. Dodge and weave, and then we definitely don't want to look at the Enderman. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. We're still looking for a spider, I think? So the reason that I want to focus on this fairly early is because once we get a mob farm set up, there's a spider. I know that at least the chapters on killing the mobs in the prior versions of the Simple Life gave you some really good rewards as far as armor goes. So now let's just go find, and I'd rather just get them this way through maybe mob farms and things rather than grinding our way through the pack, which I'm fine doing too, but you know, if we can double up, why not? Okay, here's our last creeper, I think. Oh, he comes with a friend. Oh, no, blow! Yeah! Ah, we got him. Perfect. And this guy can blow up, I don't care. And a head! We got a creeper head or 2. Perfect. Let's run back home and sleep now. Dodge all of the mobs. Ow! I'm sure our base is surrounded. Luckily, when you spawn in the survival camp or whatever it is, the base camp, you get some torches. So we should be okay once we get inside and go to sleep. Perfect. Whew, and that didn't even take us too terribly long. Okay, let's open up our quest book real quick. We get a bunch of different skeletons. The sitting one, sure. Claim that guy, and you can see now we've got bloodthirsty. So first we need to get ourselves some iron gear, I guess. And a wooden shield. So we can do that later. I'm not going to worry about that. But you can see... we can't look. But once you grab a bunch of these quests here, I think, give you the good stuff. Let's go back to Tinker's. And... oh, one thing I noticed is with the firewood pickaxe, with the head... most of you probably knew this, but... it smelts. It auto-smelts as you go your way mining, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we need to put the lava in there. Oh man, it's been ages since I played with Tinkers. Perfect. Okay, let us go grab some gold, and we need to make 1 blank cast. I think I want to... I'm not sure. I think it maybe takes 2 ingots to do a cast, so we'll see. We'll get those smelted while we're waiting. Legendary loot bag, a diamond upgrade from Progressive Automation. I have no idea what that does, but it sounds good. Just grab some more of these guys while we're here. Harvest. Little farmer. And head back over this way. Throw a bunch of junk in. I don't know if we're gonna use this. Bunch of heads and stuff. Potato, that's not too bad. We'll take the potato. Some chicken, let's grab some steak. We're gonna have to go hunting again for some passive mobs here shortly. We're gonna have to move also my tinkers. I'm gonna do that in between episodes, I think. Okay, perfect. So I think to just get the blank cast, you just check this guy in here and waste some molten gold. Yep, 2 ingots, I was right. Perfect. Lucky guess. Okay, it's been an eon since I played with Tinker's Construct, so it was a lucky guess. Perfect. Let's go back to the tinkering around. 3 blocks of aluminum brass, which is great. We can use that for our casts, and we're gonna get that going here probably in the next episode. I think we're at our time limit, so we've got our tinkers set up and ready to rock and roll. I think in the next episode, well, maybe in between episodes, I'm gonna get some casts done. You guys have probably seen that a bunch. You just used, oh, thank you. What's going on? Thank you. You just use your Tinker's stuff, your patterns. You make stone versions. Actually, let's do one real quick. And then we'll call it good. And I need a pickaxe head, so let's do that. Because as nice as it is to have this, like, it's just not that strong. So I can't mine hardly anything. I can go back there, and I can go in the pattern chest. Okay. It's pickaxe head, goodness gracious. And I'm gonna grab some iron real quick. Dump in a couple ingots worth of iron brass so that we can, oh, thank you, quest. Let's see, we can throw in a couple of these. I don't know what that is about. Let's take a look. Oh, this guy right here. Molten aluminum brass bucket. There are many different materials to experiment with. Aluminum brass has one for smelting. Okay, perfect. You can see there's like pig iron, night slime, ardite, which we'll need, cobalt, which we'll get, and then refinement, we'll get some sharpening kits and whatnot shortly. So hey-o. What did we get from that? Oh yeah, the molten bucket. Perfect. Not sure what we'll use that for, but I wonder if you can just, I think you can just dump it into here. Pretty sure. We'll have to think. We'll have to see. Boop. Then boom. Get ourselves a pickaxe head. So you can see now we've got the cast. And all we've got to do is I'm going to throw 3 ingots in here. Those will smelt. And I actually want to see if I do. Ah! Oh, we may have just lost our molten. Yee! We might have lost it. No, we can grab it. There we go. I thought we could just maybe right click it in there. No, turns out you can't. Good to know. Good to know. These are almost done. And then we can call it an episode. Come on, friends. We need to make a pickaxe. So we're going to replace this firewood axe.
Hello.
Mrs. Yeti says hello, everybody. In the creepy, creepy fashion. You guys ever seen The Shining? It's almost like that. Here's Johnny. All right, pickaxe head, change it to iron. Kind of a downgrade. Really should have gone with the obsidian, but that's my own fault. So then you just come back to your tool station, chuck in your thing, like a show. You can see iron, boop, pretty low, and then you can just repair it like so. Boom! That's what we wanted. Very good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. We will see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody. Goodbye.